I'm like with vintage, you kind of have a little edge where like you still have to like have a good story to tell. You still got to be like you still got to have a company that people want to like follow and be part of that community. Where like with vintage, the story in the shirt tells itself. So you could probably sell a couple shirts from vintage, but because of the shirt alone, where your own clothing, like who are you? Like you've got to smash it. Like so much respect for guys that are like out there doing that stuff.
I was going to ask you about that because I would assume that the marketing would be completely different. Like you're not marketing essentially clothing that, like you said, like, you know, you're not marketing clothing that's yours, like a brand that's, you essentially have to have your own brand within a brand. You know what I mean? Like, and especially in such a saturated market where it's not about like who designs the best. It's like who promotes this
best content.
That's always, what I mean.
Always a win in the end.
You know, do you feel like you know, obviously your Instagram is going really well. Like I've seen you grow pretty quick, hey? Like, well, you started it in what, November?
I think November. It used to be, so I used to run eBay.
Yeah.
And I actually was like, because in eBay, everyone just like sells online. I was like, what if I create an Instagram for eBay? So I used to be called like Wacky Market.
Yeah.
And because it was just, I was selling stuff like this, like Pokemon. I was selling like plush toys. I remember like there was a stage, like it's cliche, but Gary V, like he makes you do some tremendous things.
Dude, that is so funny. I've literally, because I've got everything I do is not anything that he can sort of, you know, he's experienced in besides the media stuff.
Yeah.
But just listening to that dude talk, and everyone sort of shoots him down, but
I understand why.
I'm exactly right. I'm like, I get it. I can see it.
But like people people say like with Ice, like he's always like cards. Like I think people don't get it in the sack that he's saying find a niche, find something that find like if you love Pokemon, like just write it, like go for it. Like you like. I think I've seen a lot of people like, he's saying cards, everyone's like getting into cards.
Yeah, you
like,
got to be in it because you love it too.
Yeah, that's the thing, he loves it. But the thing is like, what he's trying to say is go find something that you love and just like do it, like make content with it.
100%, man. And I think too, like, you know, I was mentioning and I was showing off my collection, a couple of like cards that I have. And, you know, one of the things was I obviously saw the card thing and I was like, this is great, but I don't give a fuck about NBA. I don't care. Like, I like the idea of it and how it's almost like a, you know, Gary Vee said it's almost like a start in like getting into commerce. Like you learn to flip things. What are they worth? When should I sell? That sort of stuff. But I was just looked at cards and I was like, you know, fucking sports cards just don't do it. I just don't care. But then I was like, I genuinely love Pokemon cards. Yeah, like I fucking love it. So I was like, why the fuck not? You know,
you would be able to tell me about Pokemon more than I would know anything about Pokemon.
Bro, I have, you know, I wish I knew as much about life skills as I did about Pokemon, man. It's fucked. Like, it's on it. Like, my girlfriend, she fucking grills me all the time. She's just like, you can't spend money on Pokemon cards. And I was just like, fucking watch me, mate. Watch me.
Wait and see.